Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video. Sorry that it has been so long that I've not been able to interact with you guys, but I'm back and I'm going to show you how to do a new makeup look, and let's get started with it. So I'm going to conceal my face. I've already moisturized and primed my face. So I'm going to show you how to mix your concealer and corrector, and I'm going to apply it on my face and then blend it in and go ahead. So my concealer palette is always this palette. I'm going to use an orange corrector and I'm going to use a skin tone concealer. I will be putting the names of the products that I'm using in the description, so if you guys have any confusion, you can go and look it up there. So I've just opened this palette. I'm going to take out a bit of the skin tone color. You should initially start with a bit and then go ahead with adding more if you feel that you need more. This is also according to the skin tone you have. So I recommend start a bit light and then go ahead with more when you know that this is actually the correction and that you need on your face. So I've taken the amount that I need, and I'm just gonna over here I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm gonna mix them. There are some people who have blemishes on their forehead as well, so I don't have that many blemishes on my forehead at the moment, so I'm not going to apply it on my forehead. I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, around my mouth, and on my nose area. So I'm just going to do this like this, and we're going to blend it in later, but for now you can use a hand and just, it shouldn't go too near to your under eye, to your lower line, because then your eyes will look too small, which you do not want. By chance, if it goes too close, you can use a wet tissue and you can remove it later on. So this is the main reason actually that your makeup tends to get grey, and you do not want that to get grey. So color correcting is really important. I'm doing it all over my face where I need it. This is how I usually do it as well. I'm just tapping it all over my face and just rubbing it in some areas, and then I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend all of this in. Sometimes I use it above my brow line as well, but I'm not going to do that today. It's a long process, so this video might be a bit long because I'm showing you each and every step very carefully. So now I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. You need to soak this in water, then take out all the excess water by crushing it in your hand, because you don't want your makeup to get liquidy. This helps your makeup not to get soaked in by the beauty blender. Today I have not used that much of orange because my blemishes are not that much right now, but usually I put a lot of orange, and I'm not even going out right now, so that's also a reason. Some people use the concealer all over their face, which is their choice because they don't need such a high full coverage makeup, but I'm showing a full coverage makeup. Now I'm going to use a foundation, obviously. I'm going to use a light foundation, Forever 52. This shade number is FLF011. Not sure if this is visible, but I'll put it in the description. And I'm going to use FLF 014, the same brand, Forever 52. This is the foundation I use for all my looks basically. Very recently I've changed my foundation, so I'm just gonna take it according to my skin tone. I already know what my skin tone is, so I'm not going to show it to you. And if you want to know how, then you can let me know in the comment box, because I've already made a blog about this. I'm using my spatula and plate again, because this is a way you can keep your makeup really hygienic. And I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to mix this up like this. And I'm just going to put it all over my face. It's okay if it goes in your hairline, that doesn't matter, but just remember to put a headband so that it prevents a lot of it from going into your hair. And especially if you washed your hair like I have right now, so it's gonna get blended later on, so don't worry. I know I'm looking like a booth right now, but yeah. I'm using the beauty blender again. In this video, it's showing a bit lighter for some reason, so I'll be posting photos on my Instagram page to show you the actual look without such highlighting. But for now, this is the look for the foundation part, which is almost done. I always put a bit extra because it's really important that you do so. I'm going to put it on my eyes as well. Usually I tend to do my eye makeup before, but today I'm not going to do that because this look is not a look which has so much of fallouts, so that's okay. Yeah, now it's fully done. Now let's go to the eye look. So for the eye look, I'm just going to take a bit of the skin tone concealer which we used before, and I'm going to put it on my eye so that the makeup looks a bit vibrant and we don't lose, and the makeup doesn't get creased up a lot. This you can blend in with your beauty blender again. It's very necessary that your beauty blender is damp enough, otherwise your makeup won't get blended or it will look too dewy, which you do not want. Now when this part's done, I'm going to show you the eye look. Most of you have seen this eye look because I do this most of the times, but let's go ahead with the makeup look. I'm going to take out my brush set. Let's see. So I'm going to use this brush. It is a circular brush so that I can blend in my crease. But before that, I'm going to use the foundation brush to set my eyes so that the concealer doesn't crease, because then the makeup goes bad. So I'm just going to use this powder to set my eyelid. It's very important to do so. You can use your finger also. If you're a bit trained in doing this, then please use your finger. If you're not, then brushes are also fine. You can use a smaller brush. A I was just showing you with the bigger brush because we usually use a brush to just set a bit of it. I don't set it that much because it hinders my look. But yeah, I have to do it a bit so that life looks great. Oopsies. My palette. So I'm going to use this palette. Sorry for my false lashes being there for some reason. But I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to use this color. But before that, I'm going to do my crease color, which is going to be a brown. So I'm going to take the palette I showed you before. I'm going to take a brown shade. I'm using a glittery brown shade because I want to, but you can use a normal matte shade as well. Taken it, I'm going to take out the excess and I'm going to use it on my eyelid. For that I need a mirror, so I'm going to use this mirror and I'm going to do it. It's really important to tap out your fallout because then if you don't, then it will all come under your eye and you'll have to remove it all over again and put it all over again. So it's better you remove the fallout at first and then go ahead with your look. You can use any brown shade or any pink, light pink shades you want. For your crease, remember they have to be light so that they don't merge with the color you're going to use on your lid. Because that's really important. So if you can see, I'm just going like this all over my crease. You can also go in the circular motion depending on how your hand goes. My hand goes like this, so I'm doing it like that. But you can go in a circular motion as well. I don't use the circular motion because for me it tends to go on my lid, so I don't prefer that. So my lids are totally done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush like this, which is a bit fat, so that I can just apply my eyeshadow like this, and then we're going to blend it with the same brush we used on our crease. So I'm going to use the Eclipse color, eyeshadow color, whatever you want to call it. Remove the remove the fallout obviously, and I'm just going to use this. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time to get the technique. Same happened to me. I'm still not an expert. I'm still learning. So there are things which happen in life. Right now I'm looking really weird because it's not blended enough. If you feel it's gone too much up, you can just use your color which you used before and just blend it in so that it's not visible. I really love black smoky eye. So did my teacher. So I'm just gonna do that. I love this look. So glad I'm making a video after so long. See, you can see the fallout, but don't worry, we're gonna remove that. Black is a color which always gives you fallout, no matter how much you tap it out. And I mostly do black when I've already put my foundation, which is really weird. For some reason, I just like to mess up things sometimes. But it's totally your choice. Now about this, I'm just going to take the powder which we use for our eyelids, and I'm just gonna, and you know the thing about this is that when you will contour it will go away, but for your guys' satisfaction I'm just gonna try to remove it a bit. And if it does not remove, it's okay. You should have leftover foundation with you, because at times these things tend to happen and it's okay. I'm just gonna take that foundation which is left over and I'm just gonna tap it on it. And your makeup looks fixed. So now this makeup looks a bit incomplete. I'm not contouring my face today because I'm not going out. So that's not happening, but I will show you my lip look. Because without the lipstick, the look looks so undone. Using a light shade, I don't need such a dark shade on my face. So here's some of the look. Okay, so now I'm gonna contour my nose a bit because I feel that I should show you the new ways I've learned the looks. So I'm gonna use my contouring palette, which is from Makeup Revolution. It's a really good palette. I use this most of the times. I use this for my crease color as well. So I've tapped it off for this as well because you don't want to do this. So just, even using a contour color depends on your skin tone. So be really careful with which color you're using. And by chance if it gets dark, you can use the powdery shade here. Like mine has gotten a bit darker than I wanted. So I'm just going to use this and I'm just going to lighten it. It's really important how you use the colors you have. You can also go with black under your lower line. It looks fabulous. I'm not going too much into it. And now I'm gonna contour my face so that I can show you. So just use a flat brush which is a bit fluffy. This is because you want this part of your face. Contouring your face is really important because it makes your face look a bit smaller and a bit happier. Contouring also depends on your face structure. To make my face look a bit chiseled or a bit slimmer, I have to contour on my forehead, on my nose, which is mostly for everyone, on my cheeks, on my jawline. So basically, yeah, this is the look. It's looking a bit dark right now, but it does get lighter by the day. And yeah, so this is the look. It's really nice. Please give me your suggestions, guys. I'm really wanting more videos to make for you guys, and I really want your suggestions. I'm just going to set my under eye because I forgot to do that, and it's really important, otherwise it will crease. And now I'm going to apply blush. You can use the same brush as you've used for contour if you want to. I do that because I feel it helps me to keep it as minimalistic as possible, because you don't want to go too hard on your blush. You can either smile because you just need the apple of your cheeks, or you can pout like we usually do. I like to pout and do it because it gives me a good structure and a good way of, I know where I have to apply the blush. It doesn't have to be too much because then you look really weird. You can apply a bit on your nose and a bit on your chin as well. I'm going to use this highlighter and I'm just going to stroke it like this. Because I'm going to put a bit of it here and a bit of it here, and we are done. Hope you guys liked this video. Share this video, subscribe to my channel, and please share this video with your friends if they're struggling to do a smoky eye look. It is really easy. This is the easiest of all the eye looks I have learned. So I really hope you guys like this video. Please share your queries, your suggestions in the comments. And guys, I'm thinking of not doing hair videos because my makeup videos are working better than my hair videos. So if you want hair videos, please let me know. But I'm not going to cut my hair. So if you have any other suggestion, please give it to me in the comment box below. Thank you and bye.